Walk us through the process of recording a song. How does it all come together?
Oh, wow, what a great question. That really, you put some thought into that, girl. That's awesome. So, I guess the recording process for me is, it starts with writing a song. Does anybody in here like to write? Not necessarily write songs, but just like to write in general. Let me see your hands. Okay. So when you, for me, I write all my own songs, and it starts there. I have the idea, and we write the song, and then once we get the song done, then we'll go and we'll make like a rough demo of it. And we'll just, it's basically, you know, it's just like a scratch. It's just something for us to kind of get ideas fleshed out on. And so we'll do a guitar, an acoustic guitar, we'll record an acoustic guitar, and then we'll record maybe 1 or 2 electrics, and then we'll have bass and drums, just kind of an idea of what we want to do on bass and drums. The great thing about it now is that, you know, in all the recording software programs, you can use, you know, loops, and I don't know if you guys are familiar with GarageBand or Logic or anything. Y'all know? Wow, that's awesome. So that, you know, I used to start out making all my demos on my laptop. And like, I didn't even have a microphone. I just would program things in GarageBand, and then I would record my voice just into my computer. It was really rough, but it's a great way to get started. So I use GarageBand, Logic, and start with a drum loop and a guitar, and then we go back in the studio and finish it all up and do everything again, but for real, and take our time and get everything exactly right. So in a nutshell, that's kind of what we do. Thanks, girl. Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell us about life on the road?
Oh boy, life on the road. Well, my life on the road is pretty crazy. I have a band with 3 guys in it, so I'm the only girl in my band, and I hang around with 3, you know, smelly dudes. Sorry, boys. Oh, not smelly dudes. What am I saying? You guys aren't. You guys aren't. You guys are awesome. But, so I hang around with 3 guys in my band, and we travel quite a lot. We're just always, you know, we're in a new town all the time, and, you know, every day, and we drive a lot. And so right now we've told each other our best stories about 4 times, and so now we've got to come up with new stories to tell and talk about on the road. So we play a lot of clubs, we play arenas, we play lots of different kinds of venues, and we just have fun. It's generally chaotic. It's just a lot of chaos and fun. So that's basically life on the road for me. Anyone else?
Where do you get the inspiration for your songs?
Oh, great question. Everywhere. Growing up as a farm girl out in the middle of nowhere, I had 8 people in my class. How many? You guys obviously have way more than that in your classes you've got. This wouldn't even be like, y'all, the numbers in here, this wouldn't even be as big as my entire school where I'm from. It's teeny tiny. So a lot of my inspiration comes from being a farm girl and, you know, working, driving tractors, you know, and being out in the middle of nowhere where I came from. And you know, I always dreamed of the day that I could just get out and make my own music. So everywhere, you know, I think conversations can be a really inspiring thing. As a songwriter, you're just trying to really pay attention to every moment in life, every experience you've been through, write about it. And that's where my inspiration comes from. It's just my life and growing up. Anyone else? Thank you.
Why did you choose the country genre?
Where did we skip to? I lost it. Oh, okay, sorry. Why did I choose the country genre?
Yeah.
Well, that's a great question. I think it kind of chose me. You know, hey bud, how you doing? Hey! That's awesome. So, the country genre it was just, you know, where else do you go when you're a farm kid? And I just went there because that's the kind of music I write, and that's the stories I had to tell, and just being a country girl. So that's basically it in a nutshell on that one. Thank you, girlie.
All right, we have one more in the back section.
Okay.
And then
awesome.
When did you become interested in music?
Oh, since I could talk, or when I could talk. And I just remember singing as a little teeny tiny kid everywhere, and I was very annoying. I had an older sister, and I was very much an annoying younger sister to her. So I knew I wanted to do it. I was lucky in that I just loved it ever since I can remember. And I'm not really good at anything else, and I thought about trying to have another job, and I realized pretty quickly I'm horrible at it. So that was kind of also another part of it too. So pretty young. So.
All right, those are the questions in the back here. So if you want to maybe give us another song, and then we'll do some questions in the front.
Awesome.
Or
yeah.
another one or